Chris, if you've ever seen Jersey Boys on Broadway, or if you've seen Clint Eastwood's film, you saw Renee Marino who played the lead. So, Renee, what do you got for Chris Doe?
Hi,
Wow.
Chris. I
Hi,
am
Renee.
loving this conversation. You have such great energy. First of all, I have to be really honest with you. If you ever need a speaker reel, Max Partain is the shit. And he just did mine. And Chris, I got to be honest. So I myself am an international keynote speaker, author. I host all of Tony Robbins' events and I facilitate for him. And Max just did my speaker reel. We just had it on Good Day New York. So I'm just saying, sir, he's amazing. Okay. All that to say, my mission and my heart really lies, and this is what I speak about from stage, in helping people get back to that authentic human communication and connection, because I believe no matter how advanced AI gets, the one thing it can never replace is human connection. So I'm curious, in all of your success, all that you're doing and continue to do, how important do you believe it is for leaders and teams to intentionally focus on their communication and their connection skills?
Okay. I mean, communication skills. Okay. So words are power. Words have energy beyond the actual word itself and how you deliver it. So this is a life skill. This is what my friend would call a durable skill. And it's usually the erosion of our personal dynamics, whether it's with a partner, with children, with parents, or on stage or in a room. And so I think understanding words, their meaning and the power behind it, and being very mindful, making that intentional practice on a daily basis. So the stories and the things that you say and how you frame the world matter a lot to what's possible. I have friends who are like, that's really hard. I can't do that. And I just nod in agreement. It is hard and you can't do it. Like, why would you say that? Because you said it. Well, if you said it was easy and I can do it, I would agree with you. But, you know, people who describe things as really hard and not possible very rarely accomplish those things. And so I think we have to like realize how powerful words are and what they can do. In terms of like connection, did you say like communication and connection?
Yeah, just human, that ability to connect with people in a real way, in an authentic way. How important is that? Because I believe, you know, it formerly used to be like this soft skill, right? It wasn't even considered something that is the focus. But now, in tons of research I've done, I mean, companies now are looking for people who have empathy, who have those compassion for others. Like how much do you see that in what you're doing now, and how crucial is it?
Yeah, it's funny. It's like everybody, I think it's human nature to put labels on things so that we can understand it better, so that there's a container in our mind. I haven't heard the word soft skill in a minute. So it's like, well, it's kind of interesting. I think it's essential, but okay. There's this thing, it's called the trust triangle. And I got into a friendly debate with somebody online, right? And it was with a room of people. And so one of my friends reached out to me, and she's a brilliant person, Dr. Christina Lucer, and said, Chris, you can get away with stuff most people can't. I'm like, how come? Because you have high trust index. I'm like, well, how come? She goes, well, there's an article that was written, and I forget the other person's name, but Francis Frey for Harvard Business Review, and to the effect of this thing called the trust triangle.
Yeah.
Maybe you're familiar with it, yeah?
Yeah.
And so the trust triangle has three components. One is authenticity, two is empathy, and three is logic, as best I can recall. Authenticity is just, are you who you pretend to be? We can see through the nonsense, right? You're wearing that corporate mask. We feel something's a little funny about you when you're being a little bit too perfect. Okay. Empathy is, do you really care about me? Do you care about my needs? We talked about this already. And so when we're engaging with folks and they can feel that you care, and we know because evolution has helped us figure out 1,000 different ways to tell if somebody really cares about us. And most of us, when we encounter somebody we know we should not trust and we don't listen to ourselves, it's because we're sold on the dream. We're suppressing our instincts and our ability to read the micro expressions and the language and the body language and the offer itself. The last one is just logic. Like, can I logically follow what it is that you're saying? So each and every one of us, no matter what you sell or make, whether it's products, services, SaaS, whatever it is that you do, or coaching, you're really just trading on trust And the more trust you have, easier it is for you to sell, and the more likely it is that you have an unlimited supply of customers. So we need to focus on that. So if we want to build stronger connection, we have to be authentic, we have to be empathetic, and we have to learn to connect ideas in ways that people can follow.
Amen, brother. Yes. Thank you for that.
Oh,